All right, here folks, so I'm just going to show you a quick example of today's worksheet. Normally if I was here in class, you know I would do this with you. And we've actually solved systems of equations by graphing before, but I just want to walk through the very first example with you. So on this slide is problem number 1. We have the two equations, y equals negative 1/3 x plus 3, and y equals 1/3 x minus 3. So the first thing that we always want to ask ourselves is, are my equations in slope-intercept form? So y equals mx plus b is our slope-intercept form. Yes, both of them are. So in my equation number 1, oops, I'm going to move this second equation down here. Oh, forgot I did that. All right, so in my first equation, I'm going to identify both my y-intercept and my slope. So 3, positive 3, is my y-intercept. So I know I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 on my y-axis, and I'm going to put that point. Then I also know my slope is negative 1/3, and if my slope is negative 1/3, what does that mean I'm going to do? If you're thinking down 1, right 3, that's fabulous. So from our y-intercept, we're going to go down 1 and right 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put that green dot. And I'm going to do it again. Down 1, right 3. I'm going to put that point here. And actually I'm going to do one going the opposite direction. Down 1, right 3 is the same as up 1, left 3. So I've got another point right here. Now we all know that I'm just extremely good with drawing straight lines on the Smart Notebook, but I'm going to do that anyway. Alright, so here's my first equation. I'm just going to put a green dot or a square by my first equation to indicate that that's the equation I've used. Now my second equation is similar, so I'm going to do the same thing. I've got negative 3 as my y-intercept. So I'm going to go down to negative 3 on my y-axis, and I'm going to put my negative 3, or my y-intercept. My slope of this is positive 1/3, so my action is up 1, right 3. So from that negative 3, I'm going to go up 1, right 3, and I'm going to put my point, and I'm going to do it again, up 1, right 3, put my point, and I see, actually I'm getting a little closer to that green line, so I thought, hey, I'm going to just continue, and look at that. My purple line and my green line connect in this location right here. Of course, I did not get my lines to cross specifically. So this point right here where those two lines meet is our solution, and in this case our solution is 9, 0. So for today you're going to graph those equations, identify your y-intercept and slope, graph them on the grid, and then figure out what the coordinate pair is where those two lines meet, and you should be good to go. I will see you in the afternoon.